For the thousands of people with an intellectual disability in Victoria, sport is a way of celebrating and transforming their lives. In sport, every effort is rewarded with a smile, and every journey is more momentous than any victory. Special Olympics Victoria is dedicated to enriching the lives of people with an intellectual disability by providing a safe and supportive environment in which to participate in a range of individual and team sports whilst engaging the broader community. These people, aged 8 to 80, compete in state and regional games, and some go on to represent Australia at international competitions. Through the work of dedicated volunteers who run weekly training sessions and hold a range of competitions for our athletes, lives are transformed and dreams are realised.
Special Olympics Victoria is a fantastic organisation and I love being involved. Working with athletes and kids one-on-one is such a rewarding experience. Seeing them smile and laugh whilst enjoying sport and meeting new friends is so fantastic, and I am so thrilled that I get to witness this on a daily basis.
It is just so rewarding, seeing the kids one week struggling with something, the next week they're able to do it. Yeah, there's high fives all around. The volunteers just love that. And, the kids, getting to know the kids, they become part of your family, and that's what keeps volunteers coming back.
What keeps me coming back to Special Olympics is the athletes that are involved. They make so much progress and develop their skills over such a sometimes short period of time, other times a long period of time, and just the changes that you see in the athletes and the way they develop is just amazing, and it just gives you so much warmth.
The thing I love the most about Special Olympics is when you see the athletes receiving medals, participating, training, or just giving things a try. It's all about the athletes and seeing the joy that competition, training and practicing their skills gives them.
How do I feel about Special Olympics Victoria? Well, I think if you know me really well, I love Special Olympics Victoria because I think it's just so important for people with disabilities to be involved in sport and be able to participate in competitions that we offer at an interregional level, a state level and an international level.
Our vision is to provide year-round sports training and athletic competition in a variety of Olympic-type sports for children and adults with an intellectual disability. The sports field is often one of the few places where people with an intellectual disability can have fun, make friends, develop confidence and feel part of the community. It's also a place where they can feel proud of their individual talents and abilities. We give our athletes ongoing opportunities to develop physical fitness, demonstrate courage, experience joy and participate in a sharing of gifts, skills and friendship with their families, coaches and other Special Olympics athletes and the broader community. Special Olympics Victoria seeks to bring the joy and satisfaction of sport to as many people with an intellectual disability as possible.
My oldest boy is autistic and he has various skill deficits. Gross motor skills is a big area of deficit for him. So I wanted him to have the opportunity to improve those skills, but equally importantly, I wanted him to have the chance to do something social, to do something that he was turn-taking with other kids, but in a fun environment, not a therapeutic environment. And I wanted him to do something with his brother, something that was just the pair of them sharing some time.
My friends are normal and I'm not normal, but I look like normal, but so I am, and it's good, as a good issue, as a meeting different people, working together as a team.
There's lots of roles for volunteers within Special Olympics Victoria, whether it be coaching, helping out at regions, helping with training, heaps and heaps of opportunities.
Special Olympics wouldn't exist without volunteers. The organisation has been in Victoria for over 30 years thanks to the dedicated work that these people do. We have 13 regions in Victoria now, each completely run by volunteers. There are a number of roles for volunteers, from a committee of management role to coaching roles, team management roles, and of course sporting official roles. We encourage more and more people to get involved. We also have corporate volunteers which help us at our local sports carnivals.
The volunteers are amazing. We've got mothers that come along and help. We've got grandmothers that come along and help. We have teenagers that come along and help. We're open to everyone, and the volunteers keep coming back. The reason they come back is they get more out of the programs, I think, than the kids do.
Volunteers make a difference in the Community Sports Link program by assisting us with delivering the sports that we need to, helping the students with the skills that we want them to develop, but also the volunteers in our regions do a wonderful job providing those weekly training sessions and providing lots of fun.
We have a lot of volunteers across Victoria, and we need those volunteers. We need quite a significantly high ratio of volunteers to athletes to make it successful, but we want more volunteers in the future, and in fact the secret of success will be getting more volunteers.
Every athlete has different aspirations, from the simple joy of getting outdoors, learning new skills and making new friends, through to the incredible rush which comes from competing on the world stage. Special Olympics Victoria is about helping athletes at every level achieve their dreams. Special Olympics Victoria relies heavily on our supporters to help us maintain and grow our program.
Funding is very important for Special Olympics Victoria, and we can't do the programs, nor run the competitions, nor have the Come and Try days without that funding. So it's very important that we have both government and corporate and community funding to help us do that. So from whatever source we can get funding, we will put it to good use for the betterment of our athletes, for their future and for the growth of this great organisation.
With your help, we can realise our goals and build a strong sporting future for more than 15,000 people in Victoria.
Each child is unique, and working with kids is a blast. The bonds you create with each child is definitely what keeps you coming back. I've created some fantastic bonds with kids, including secret handshakes.
Every child is amazingly special. Sometimes they come up at the start of the session because they haven't seen me for a week, will hug me around the legs and say, "I missed you, Liz." And some children that don't speak, are quite non-verbal, will at the end of the session come up to you and say, "Thank you, Liz." That's just amazing.
You create great bonds with the children. They are really giving, and you make great friendships as well, and they really come to respect and enjoy your company, and it's great to have that rapport with the children, and being a coach or just any sort of volunteer, you get a great bond with the athletes there.
I strongly encourage people to join Special Olympics Victoria. It's a fantastic organisation. We have 14 sports on offer, as well as a number of other programs for athletes' needs. We have the Athlete Leadership Program. We also have a Healthy Athlete Program and the introduction of a Young Athletes Program.
All you need to do is have apply for a Working with Children permit, and once that's accepted, you can come along and help with the program.
If I came across someone that wasn't sure about whether they would like to join Special Olympics, I would encourage them to come to an inter-regional games or come along to the Community Sports Link program, where they'll see what our athletes and our students do within Special Olympics, and I'm sure that will change their mind to join.
Our pathway for competition is also something that really stands out. We have monthly regional games. We have 2 state games per year. We have our national games and world games every 4 years, with the national games in 2014 in Victoria. We also have our Trans-Tasman Games, which is through Special Olympics New Zealand, and the introduction of the 2013 Asia Pacific Games.
If you're a volunteer and want to get involved, get on the website, call our state office in Victoria, or indeed come and see one of our Come and Try days or community sports links, or contact a local special school and they may well be able to link you up with Special Olympics.
We are not alone, we are not alone.
Everyone can join. Have fun and meet people and try your best and don't give up.
Give it a go. You'll love it, your kids will love it, everyone has a great time, and it's a really nice, positive experience.
So show your support, learn more about the program, make a donation or get involved so that more people with an intellectual disability have the chance to achieve their personal best.
We are not alone, we're together.